I don't even know if my phone would even fit in here, guys. This is definitely not going how I thought it would. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Elisa. If this is your first time here, hello, welcome. I love to make all sorts of fun videos that are related to sewing, crochet, and knitting, and sometimes I get into a ton of other stuff. If you are coming back, hey, how's it going? I'm glad you guys decided to come hang out with me another day. And I have been highly influenced by some Pinteresty inspiration on Instagram lately. So in today's video, I really want to recreate those like crossbody fanny pack bags. And I don't know, I had this idea a while ago and I think I'm finally just gonna like go for it. I pretty much have a ton of these types of like granny squares already made, and I think I have just enough for what I would need to do. But I haven't decided if I want what I connect it with to be this beige color or if I want to just keep it the black. Because I have gotten a zipper already that's gonna be beige. I should have gotten black, but they didn't have any at the time, and I just wanted to get the supplies that I needed then. So I'm like kind of torn because I think the black would look the best. I think I've convinced myself. I think I'm just gonna go for the black. Here is pretty much all of the pieces that I made, and you can kind of see how I have them set up here and what I'm hoping to do with them. I have to grab them all. They're all over here on the side. Okay, so I think essentially it should be pretty easy to just do this type of pattern where it's literally just these that I'm gonna need. Like in my head this works, you know, right? Like that can work, right? So that's what I'm gonna try and do, but I'm gonna like obviously connect them, and then that should give me a little bit more space. I just have an extra one, don't really know if I'll need that, but I'm just gonna start connecting them here with this yarn, and I'll pick back up once I've gotten all of them connected. Okay, so I pretty much have like one of the corners figured out, and I think I'm just gonna continue just seaming as much as I can. However, I might, because I grabbed a 14-inch zipper, which this is gonna be much more than a 14-inch zipper will be. So I think I might just go back and get a 12-inch zipper, and then I can get a black zipper anyway, and maybe some black thread, and then not have to worry about it not necessarily matching. And I can save this for another time. But I'm pretty much just doing slip stitches because I'm not super great with crochet. I don't know a lot of stuff when it comes to crochet. So I'm pretty much just doing slip stitches to combine them, which is why it's not the prettiest, but you know, it'll be fine. And then I'll probably go and add like edging here, so that way it's a little bit more full on top, because that would be kind of just a really small bag if I didn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will pick back up once I finally have seamed all of this with the slip stitches. I pretty much just finished seaming it all together, but I'm gonna go around this whole part here probably twice, doing half double crochets, just so that way I can have a really nice finish and like edging. I think that'll make the difference of whether or not this is too small of a bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start doing that. I have pretty much finished all of the seaming and it's pretty much ready to start sewing, but I do think what I'm going to do is try and weave in as many of the ends as I can. Like some of these I think I'm just gonna tie together because I am doing a lining. I pretty much have all of the lining cut out here, and I have finished tying all the ends for the bag currently, and I decided to just go with like simple black lining, nothing too fancy going on there. And I also decided, because I'm lazy, I'm just gonna use the tan zipper that I have and call it good. So I pretty much need to go and get my sewing machine and then pretty much stitch all along here just to close it together, and then I'm going to hem this down essentially like this, and then I'll sandwich the zipper in between, and then that should be good for the lining. And then I haven't decided if I will do this or not, but I could add like a little pocket here for something small that I can just slip in and out and call that good. But I think I'm gonna worry about that later and just do this part first. Now that I have my sewing machine, I pretty much need to just make sure that I have the correct thread and everything in there, and swapping these out so that way I have black thread. This isn't my favorite thread to work with, but she usually can get the job done. And then I do have to change one last thing on my sewing machine. It's the needle. This was not good for cotton, so I'm just gonna swap her out for that. Now that that is set, I am pretty much just gonna go around, sew this down. Okay, so I pretty much sewed all around here. I'm probably gonna go iron these open, do the hem, and then sew the zipper in, and then I'll figure out the straps after that. But so far it's going all right. I think that this is not the most perfect shape, but it's working. So I'm gonna go take this over to my iron and then I'll be back. I want to see like where exactly it's gonna fit and how it's gonna fit inside this. So I'm just gonna stick it in there and see kind of where the sides, like where it falls naturally. Okay. Around there. So I can hem it in twice, I think. Yeah, that should be good. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a press just so that way I like kind of know roughly where the crease was. And then I'm gonna fold it in and then fold it in again. That's pretty much the lining, and because of how small it is, I think I'm just gonna skip out on a little inner pocket for now anyway. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sandwich it in like this for right now. So for the end of the zipper, I'm pretty much just going to, I took some extra scrap fabric and I'm pretty much just gonna tucker it down in here and then sew that together just so that way it doesn't have any awkward ends hanging out. Unfortunately, the lining's just a smidgen too small for this. Definitely made it a little bit too small, but it's fine. This is what we get when we eyeball things. It's my own fault for not measuring the lining correctly. I didn't really think about the fact that yarn tends to stretch and cotton doesn't, so I will definitely need to rethink that in the future for another bag that I would make. She ain't the most prettiest, but she could be functional. That's all that matters. I don't even know if my phone would even fit in here, guys. This is definitely not going how I thought it would. Straps. I think I should really just go for something tried and true and just do like cotton straps. Okay, so I think I have an idea. I think what I should do is use these kind of like you would use a belt and use that to kind of secure the strap. So I'm gonna make a little strap to hold this to the bag, and then I'll have to make just a longer strap in general. Actually, I'm having a very difficult time deciding how I want to make this strap. I'm still might do just a crochet strap because I don't know. So I'm just gonna put this on pause, sleep on it, think about it tomorrow, and then pick back up because it's a little bit late anyway and I think I'm ready to go to sleep. So I'm also very frustrated with my sewing machine because it's pretty old and I tend to struggle with it every once in a while. Some projects it'll be so smooth and I'll love it. Others it is like tooth and nail, fighting tooth and nail just to make one straight line. So I'm gonna just head to sleep. I'm just going to let it rest for the day and pick back up tomorrow and hopefully finish this bag. I mean, it's sort of coming along, but yeah, we'll see in the morning. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. Hello. It has been like weeks at this point since I have even thought about this project. Well, I've thought about it. I just haven't wanted to do it. This is where we're at. If you remember, she looks a little bit wonky, but I decided I'm not gonna fuss with my sewing machine and I am just going to make a tried and true strap, crochet style. But I'm probably gonna do the ribbing style because I mean, the strap that I used on my bag was great, but that took a while. So I am just gonna get right down to business. Why is black yarn so hard to see? That's all I want to know. Who thought this would be a good idea? So now I am just trying to figure out if I need to make this longer or shorter. Or do you guys think it's a good length? I don't really know. I don't even have one of these bags that are like actually nicely made. Why does this feel so like wrong? Maybe it needs to be shorter. No, I don't think so. I think this is fine. I don't know how people normally wear it. I just think it's very long in the front anyway. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it here. And now I need to just start getting it on here. Looks good. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever weaved in ends for crochet. I think I always just like pull it in and out through the different loops and call it good. I think I am going to go and try her on. Wanted to show you what I could all fit in this because it is still pretty small, but I'm mostly thinking like sporting events, like baseball games that you can actually take bags in, things where I might not have my purse with me and I need something smaller to bring, and like something that's not just gonna be I'm gonna have to like annoyingly carry. So what I was able to fit in here, and it was a tight squeeze, so I would first of all make my husband downsize his wallet, but there's a chance I won't even need to keep it in here. But I was able to fit my husband's wallet. I fit some lip gloss. I was able to fit 4 tampons, which is very convenient. My phone, which is an iPhone 11, so it's pretty large, and a scrunchie. There's a little bit of like smaller wiggle room, so if you wanted smaller things you could probably fit it in there, but other than that, that was about it. So not a ton of room, but just the essentials. Anyway, I actually am pretty happy with how it turned out. I was not having it during the making of this bag, but I think the final product kind of redeemed itself. I think it is so cute. I cannot wait to wear it out when we are out and about. And then obviously just like having it. In fact, I might make a few as gifts here coming up because I think they'd be great gifts. So I like how the zipper is right here. And then these, what I thought I was gonna do was use it like those belts where you use tension to hold it, but that wasn't really gonna work with this type of strap. So I just ended up like slip stitching around it so it's nice and snug on there. And yeah, that's about it. Anyway, I think it's such a cute bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like and possibly subscribe to my channel. I am planning on making a ton of more entertaining videos this summer, so if you don't want to miss out, definitely stick around and hit the subscribe button and even the bell notification if you would like. So anyway, I will catch you on the next one. Bye!